And unmute. Hello, everybody. We are back.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't hear anything on my phone.
Oh no. Someone type in the comments if you can hear us. Please.
Unmute.
Oh,
there you go.
hi. Hey, Jamie.
Everybody. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Alrighty. Cool. Okay. Whew. That was scary. I thought we didn't have any sound. And we're kind of on a time crunch too. So first and foremost, though, let's get another round of applause for the engineer of all engineers because Calvin got a job.
Whoa.
Calvin's at Whack Arnold's now. Yes, our engineer of all engineer actually has another job, another job. So we gotta be a little bit more punctual around here. Shit, punctuality and shit. But yeah, so there's a round of applause for that. Sorry for the technical difficulties with the sound for a moment, but I believe we are moving and grooving now. But like I was saying, yeah. If there's any Habari Live followers, listeners out there, you guys might be kind of interested in this episode, what we got going on today. It's going to be some information that you might appreciate.
Ooh. Look at what Jamie Roberts says.
What is that? What, she appreciates us?
Says.
Time someone says my name. Submit.
Subscribe.
Subscribe or submit?
Sub is subscribe.
Is that what? Damn, why is well? Okay. So you're gonna subscribe to us, Jamie Roberts? Is that what I got to do?
Yes.
I got to say the name, then you'll subscribe. You'll subscribe to Desertland Kids YouTube, or is that YouTube?
Yeah, it's YouTube.
I mean, we're on Habari YouTube, but you could subscribe to my YouTube too as well, Desertland Kids.
Yes.
But or the Wealth for Generations Facebook page. Either one, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your pickle. But anyways, let's get into the show because, like I said, we are a little bit on a crunch time. Congratulations to Calvin got a job. Yes, Mr. James Morrell, engineer, has a new job, so we got to keep it tight today.
All
so
right.
let's get into the wealthy wisdom. So today we're gonna be talking about some wealthy wisdom. If I can get my just chill out. Today is August 9th. We are in the month of August. And do you guys know what that means, man? It's time for some calendar holidays.
Oh my god.
At least that's what I like to call them. You can ask me personally for the explanation if you like, but I'm not going to get into it right now. But it's time for some calendar holidays. What is that one going down on August, you say? Which calendar holiday is this? It is Black Business Month, National Black Business Month. So did you know August is National Black Business Month? Yes, it's been around since 2004. Since 2004, which means it's old enough to drive but still too broke to afford the gas. That's a big range of us. Anybody with a truck and no career, you can drive, but you probably too broke. But anyways, it was founded by two guys, engineer Frederick E. Jordan and historian John William Templeton. Remember those names. Frederick E. Jordan and John William Templeton. Jordan was inspired by his own struggles trying to get funding back in the 60s.
Dang.
Oof. Ugh. Which, to be fair, back then the bank probably looked at his loan application and said, sir, I don't mean to be, actually, it's 1960. I do mean to be rude. Do you know what color you are, sir?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, come on. Yeah, get out of here. That's probably what happened, at least the first 25 times. But, he persevered and he came on through, and he didn't want others to have to experience the type of negativity that he experienced. So now, the whole point of this month is to shine a light on Black-owned businesses. It's a push for policies that help them grow and dismantle those systematic barriers that make the American dream feel more like a suggestion. There are over there are over 2.6 million Black-owned businesses nationwide,
Wow.
which is impressive. Yes, wow, indeed,
That's awesome.
wow, 2.6. Considering some people think supporting Black business just means watching Black Panther again, but you know what? Wakanda forever. Anyways, but this hustle, it didn't just necessarily start back in 2004. Talking about the Black businesses, they've been at it for a minute. No. Black entrepreneurship has been around since the late 1700s.
Oh yeah.
Late 1700s. 1700. Yes, that's what I said. 1700s. We're talking about barbershops, shoemakers, folks running businesses before electricity. Yelp. That was just yelling across the road.
True.
And they weren't black roads. Straight up dirt. But I lost my spot for a second. Before anyone had to explain to a customer, no, ma'am, you cannot have this haircut just for the exposure. I need money. I need cash. And I am sorry for those of you that have to experience that sometimes. I'm just trying to do a review. You're going to give it to me for free, right? Or whatever little hand things they do and shit. I don't know. Then there was the golden age. Yes, the golden age. Ooh, one of my favorite times. Kind of, sort of. But between the 1900s and the 1930s, the National Negro Business League, Tulsa's legendary Greenwood District, Black Wall Street, they were all thriving. They were a center of commerce, culture, and community. It was y'all seen Watchmen? Watchmen? Not man. Watchmen?
I have not.
Oh, you haven't seen Watchmen?
No, I have not.
Oh man, that's probably one of the best depictions of that shit because it's dirty, doggy, gruesome, and just like y'all need to see that shit. That's how it really went down. It was a massacre.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't like stepping in that pot of water too often because it gets me boiling. Tulsa, Oklahoma. But anyways, until it was destroyed, it was a great place. But the legacy of the era still fuels the entrepreneurial spirit till this day. Till this day. And here's where Arizona comes in. Man, y'all may have heard me mention these guys before. But I'm telling you, man, they are doing the damn thing. There was a calling and they came through. But anyways, and here's where Arizona comes in. Nearly 1/3 of new downtown Phoenix businesses in recent years have been Black owned. And that is thanks in big part to Archwood Exchange, also known as Acres. Oh dang, did I delete it? I had it spelled out. It's like community resource something. Darn it. My bad, y'all. But Acres is an acronym. So I thought I put it in there, but I guess I did it. My bad. But thanks to them, they've been helping the Black business in downtown thrive. Basically, a business incubator community marketplace that's been doing monthly buy Black events since 2016 or 2017, depending on who you ask. But yeah, they actually have a physical storefront if you are interested as a business person where you can rent shelf space. So if you're interested in that, hit up Acres. You can rent some shelf space and get your stuff in a store. In the store,
Isn't that on Roosevelt Street?
You're darn tootin'.
Hell yeah.
Roosevelt can't talk today. I got a DJ in my mouth.
Yeah.
So it's like Shark Tank with no sharks, just neighbors, good vibes, and someone's auntie selling pound cake and probably some peach cobbler. Peach cobbler. But yeah, there's also Blacks Friday. That's with an X, not a CK. A directory and app that lists over 2,000 black-owned businesses across Arizona. 2,000 of them things, man. Yo, what's up, Dip? What's up, Dip? On the behind the scenes over here. Um, but yeah, man, that's over 2,000 businesses. And don't get it twisted. It's not just going down in Phoenix. Tucson's got the Black House Market, food, music, vendors. It's kind of like a Coachella, or so I hear. But you leave with shea butter and a handful of business cards. No sunburn. Nope.
Hell
Nope.
yeah.
Hopefully no porta potties either, because those Coachella porta potties, man. From the 1700s barbers with straight razors to today's barbers with Wi-Fi and Instagram pages, the hustle has always been fricka fresh. And that's what National Black Business Month is about. A reminder that supporting businesses isn't just buying a product, it's buying a community's future. It's building wealth for the next generation. Y'all like that, right? You know, what's the name of the show? And hey, if you really want to support Black business, all you got to do is show up, spend money, and don't ask for the hookup, man. Come on, y'all. If you get it, you get it. That's cool. But don't be asking for handouts, you know? And just in case, you know, because there's a lot of us, many of us in some financial situations right now. It doesn't always have to be a purchase. It could be a share. It can be a referral. That's all. Sometimes it costs us $0 to support a business. Sometimes it does. But that's going to wrap it up for the wealthy wisdom of the day. And then we're going to roll right into the next one because we got to keep it rolling. Next gen thoughts. All right, so we've been talking a little bit about National Black Business Month, the history, the hustle, but now I want to hear from someone who's going to be part or who is part of the next generation. So this section highlights Mr. Engineer of all engineers, Mr. James Marrero. Damn, I can't even say that one right. Marrero. When's the last time you bought something from a small business owner you could actually talk to? Do you remember the time?
It was probably at Stardust and Sage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which is on Roosevelt Street.
Part of Archwood, part of Acres.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, like, I can't remember the last time.
That's still good though. That's still good, and that's right in the heart of the area we're talking about too.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying though, it doesn't have to be always a purchase every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just you being here and helping promote, you know, Habari Live, Habari Entertainment, Elevated Souls, which also has their product inside Stardust and Sage. So, you know, everybody that gets to view this and hear this, they get a chance to hear about some of the 7 degrees of separation when it comes to the W4G. And sometimes that's all you need to find a new client or a new business that you want to invest your time into, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But where was I? Because yes, that's basically what I said is when you put your money into the local stuff, why are you telling me to say that again? I don't want to say that again. Here's a challenge though for everybody out there, and James too, if you want to include. But you say you recently bought something already. I just challenge everybody out there within the month of August, buy something from a local Black business. It doesn't have to be anything. I mean, it does have to be something. It doesn't have to be anything expensive.
Yeah.
It could be a t-shirt, a hand towel, a treat, a snack. Go ahead and do that the month of August and then use hashtag W4G and tag me and I'll show you. I'll show you guys off in the We Building Boy to help support the businesses out there. So I'll show you and we'll give a shout out to the business and what you bought and stuff like that. So tag us in the social media or use the hashtag W4G and take a picture of you buying something from a Black business within the month of August. And I'll put you on the Enters of Net. I'll put you on my podcast and give you a shout out because it is very much appreciated from me and the community that we all live in.
Hell yeah.
So, Mr. James, I mentioned it, I dropped it. I don't know if I went too quick for you, but do you know about how many black businesses are in Arizona?
From what I remember, you said 2.6 million.
No, that was
Oh, that's all.
that
And
was
oh,
America.
but 2000.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. So that is a place. There are. I'm sorry. So there is over 2,000 black-owned businesses within Arizona. Now that you know that there is the Blacks Friday,
Mhm.
do you think that's something that you might want to take advantage of? Or did I
Yeah,
fully explain it? I
definitely.
don't know if I fully explained it.
Is
Did I?
that like black-owned businesses? Is it like a reduced price type of thing, like regular Black Friday?
Excuse me. No, Black's Friday. I'm sorry. I think I might have skipped
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
yeah.
My bad. I don't know if I fully explained it. Black's Friday is a like a website app, and it has a
Oh yeah.
listing of black-owned businesses. So
Mhm,
those 2,000 businesses that I had mentioned, 2,000 plus
mhm.
businesses that I mentioned, are in that app or
Yeah.
website. I'm not sure if it's an app or a website, maybe both. So you can go to. It's like a directory, basically.
Mhm.
It's like a digital Yellow Pages. If damn, there's probably so many of you guys that are like, what are Yellow Pages? But it's like a directory.
Yeah.
So you can go there and say, if you're like, oh well, I want some, say you want something culturally niche to black people, or like you're like, I want some jerk chicken or something. You can probably go in there and find a Jamaican spot that sells jerk chicken.
Yeah. Oh, I see, and that's on the app. I
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's something that I definitely like to use instead of like buying from Amazon or one of these big conglomerates, I could just look on the app and try and find something or the thing that I want and buy it from the black owned business.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's doing multiple things for, the community, for black owned businesses, and for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it's authentic, and you know, it helped.
And that's man, that's the biggest thing, man. If anything, I want y'all to take away from what this young man just said is he knows it's authentic. He's buying it from somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're buying it on Amazon, there's there's a chance that it's really just a Temu flip.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you don't really know. But if you go down to these stores, out to these vendor events, you actually see these people. You can shake hands with them. It's handmade stuff. Their love, sweat, and hopefully not their sweat. Their love is all up in it. You know, cool. That's cool. So, what's your take on the next? This not the next. I keep saying next, but you're in it.
Yeah.
um, what's your take? What do you think about the generation? You think they even think about buying local like that? Like, you think that's something that's on this generation's radar as much as us?
Yeah. I mean, I think like in the city, I mean, if they're on TikTok, they know what's up, they're going to be buying from the small businesses. They're going to be
Mhm.
out there. They're going to be,
Yeah, but
um,
sometimes though too, like even that one, I know I didn't mention it in here, it just popped up
yeah.
in my head. But sometimes people be finagling on there. Like,
Uh-huh.
they might be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a small business. I make my candles or something."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you might have that fraudulent ass motherfucker
Mhm.
who's going to Walmart and buying candles and flipping them
Yeah.
through Instagram.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
not to knock those people out there that are authentic though. Like
Hmm.
I see like dope painters and stuff like that sometimes. Like that shit, you can't fake that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Authentic, one of a piece paintings.
Yeah.
But but you're saying that you think they're decently in tune with it because of
Yeah.
that influence.
Yeah, because like there is a lot of outreach from these black business owners on TikTok, on Instagram,
Hmm.
and yeah, people are interacting with it and buying their stuff, and yeah, I mean, I'd say like there is a big part of the Gen Z that understands that
Hmm.
buying from these smaller black-owned businesses is a lot better than buying from the huge corporate entity.
Hmm. And actually, like too, as you were saying, I was thinking too. Hey Aisha, on the behind the scenes, what's up? What's up? Um, I was also thinking too, like it's my generation. There's more of us in that realm too.
Mhm.
So that may help,
Yeah.
with this next generation. Like being the fact that Javante has a mom that's in the vendor life and in that vendor world, like he's probably not going to really know as much what it's like to not have local businesses and purchases involved in his life. Like he's always had it from a very young age. but yeah, so is there anything else you would like to say about the month, this glorious calendar holiday that we're having, the National Black Business Month?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. I think it's necessary. And I think it's also, you know, a good, I guess, reminder to be engaged with the community and, do what you can. And yeah.
Yes, very good words. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. And I know there's probably some people out there that are like, me. I am of many different descents and cultures, and I talk about black people a lot, and that's fine because when I look in the mirror, it's kind of what I see. But I don't discriminate, man. You know, I don't even care. I know I said the challenge earlier about the hashtag. I don't even care if you go to an Asian person or Hispanic person, Hawaiian or whatever. Just somebody out there independently.
Yeah.
If for some reason you're on that boat and you don't want to go buy from a black business, that's cool. Just at least show me that you're supporting independent businesses.
Yeah.
You can still hit me with the hashtag W4G or tag me, and I'll put your shot or take a picture, post it, tag me, and I'll put that picture on the show. You and the business will be tagged. Thank you very much. And that's going to wrap it up for the next gen. What are we looking at? Oh, we got like a few.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of do a quick overview real quick.
All
So
right.
basically, I want to give a huge shout out to Archwood because they're out there doing their thing. Huge shout out. You can do the Buy Black Marketplace. They'll be doing that every Saturday. And then there's other stuff like in 1905 there was Ottawa, Michigan. It was a black-owned resort, so classy that they called it the Black Eden, and people like Aretha Franklin and Duke Ellington went there, and that's cool. But we're gonna roll right into sorry, I almost did it too fast. We're gonna roll into the last segment of the show. That's one of my favorites, one of your favorites. Told you we had to go kind of fast today. That's probably why I'm all DJ'd up and accidentally hit the applause too early. But we're just gonna ignore that, and we're gonna let you know that no matter what, well, for generations, we over here, and we building, boy. Yes, we are building, boy, over here. Shout out to the sponsors, Habari Live, Habari Entertainment / Habari Live. Make sure to check out their website. Check out the podcast, social media, all under Habari Live. Check them out whatever you can. Shout out to our other sponsor as well, Elevated Souls. You can you can find them on Instagram under ELIVE the number 8 _ DSOULS. And then just run the commercial and then we'll wrap it up after that.
All right.
It was super dope, and dance and our sound goes together.
Yeah.
You cannot separate African music.
A lot of people, a lot of people in the
yeah.
lowrider community will hate on you if you have bags. That's just like a cop out, I suppose.
Lalo, I'm guessing this was a tag team one again. We got Lalo and Misa, but look at this. Ooh, that's Arizona. Yo, yes, welcome back. Before we fully wrap it up, let me just drop a couple teasers, a little something for you guys. There may or may not be somebody entering the studio that's been here before. Just saying. There may be one, there may be two, there may be even three. I can't really confirm nor deny, but the only way that you can figure it out is if you do your due diligence and stay tuned to make sure you see what we got cooking over here at the Habari Entertainment Studio. Because we got some stuff cooking. Man. But anyways, let's get a round of applause for the engineer of all engineers, Mr. James Marrero.
Thank you.
And then we got another one, and that one's gonna be for you guys, all of y'all out there, supporters, followers. Yes, even my haters, because that still gets me attention. But on that note, peace.